So this video is for Peugeot users who don't do their due diligence before they purchase a vehicle. Because people always say, oh, my car is 2008 model, my car is 2015 model, my car is 2004, my car is 2020 model, when in actual year, it's not even what they are mentioning. When you say your car is 2010 model, it could actually be 2004 model. If you say your car is like the recent one somebody posted yesterday, that is Peugeot 307 is 2008 model with EW10J4 engine. Even when I tried to correct the person that Peugeot did not produce any 307 with EW10J4 engine, but still appears he didn't believe me, because I recall he posted the engine bay to show me that this is EW10J4, and then he shared the VIN. You see, I didn't even bother to respond, because there are some things. Sometimes you people are being deceived by car dealers. Also, sometimes you're also being deceived by what's it called? Is it AI or Google? There are cases where people will go and buy a vehicle because it has a EW10J4 engine. They will assume that actually that vehicle was produced with that engine, not knowing that the original engine model of that car though was not what they found or they purchased the engine with. Most of these Peugeot cars you guys buy as Tokumbo, originally they actually had diesel engines. I'm telling you what I know. They had diesel. They're just that they are converted from diesel to petrol engines, sometimes in Lagos. Cases where they even come with petrol engines, they will convert them from one bigger petrol engine to a smaller petrol engine. Most of these 307 you people drive, do you know that they actually had EW10A engines? Well, not most, some or few of the cars you see on the road, 307. They do it in Lagos because people tend to run away from 307 with the 2.0 liter, specifically EW10A engines. So they will convert it and put TU5JP4, that's a 1.6 liter petrol engine, you know. So all these things, but where I'm coming from in this case is, even if your VIN is telling you is EW10J4, is TU5JP4, is EW10A, it doesn't necessarily mean that's the engine the vehicle was produced with, the engine model. Or it doesn't also necessarily mean that's the production year of that car. What mistake people do make is they use VIN calculator of American cars, Asian cars, to calculate how to identify the production year with Peugeot. It's not the same. You see all these free sites you people go online to put your VIN to decode for you for Peugeot, especially modern Peugeot cars. You can just waste. Even older cars, even the 545, 544. If you go and put it there, it will give you the wrong year. Peugeot own is different. The way they decode to tell you can't tell the production year from the VIN. As far as Peugeot is concerned, as in literally looking at the VIN. I've done videos how you can identify Peugeot production years, Peugeot vehicle production years. It's not, forget about Google and all those nonsense. That's not how to know. In fact, there's a place where you can actually know, even the same online, if you want to. There's a site you can go and find out the date they sold your car. That your car you are driving for the very first time when it was produced new, the date they sold it, or the date the warranty started. You will see it there. The very day, not just the year, the very day that warranty of the car started to count, which I want to believe is the year the car was sold, because the warranty cannot start counting when it hasn't been sold from showroom, from the factory. But notwithstanding, there's a year you can tell the production year of the car on the body of the vehicle. or the vehicle itself for Peugeot cars. So don't stop reading all these jargons people post online. And concerning the person that posted shared the engine bay picture and the VIN of 307 with EW10J4 and claiming it's 2008 model. Let me educate you and the other people who are watching this. EW10J4 was phased out sometime in 2005 on Peugeot vehicles. If you go to 407, I think the last year you see EW10J4 will be 2005 model. But the 407 started in 2004. So by 2005, they faded it from the market. From 2006 upward, you only see the improved EW10 engine, which is the EW10A. You won't see that EW10J4. As of 2007, completely wiped off the EW10J4. Now come to 307. 307, by 2005, they've actually started replacing EW10J4 in 307 with EW10A. That's why if you see some 2005 307, you will see that they will have, even though it's T5 body, that pre-facelift 307, but you will see it with EW10A. That's the last production of T5, which is 2005, not 2005, not mistaken, yeah, 2005. So from 2006, there's nothing like EW10J4 engine in 307. Not to think of the 2008 you're talking about. Who is going to produce it? Who is going to mount something they discontinued? So go and find out how to. There are certain secrets I don't want to leak here, because for me to state how to actually detect the production year of a Peugeot car with the VIN online, it will be to the detriment of those of us who are into Peugeot cars. Those who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. I don't want to share it publicly online. Like I said, it's not about to share the knowledge. No, this one is not going to be to our own benefit if I share it. I'm not talking about personally to me. I'm talking about car dealers understand this. Many Peugeot users, specifically car dealers, they know what I'm talking about. So it will not benefit us to me to share that secret. So I'm not going to share it here. So stop using all those VIN decoder online, or letting your mechanic tell you production, or especially car dealers. That's even the worst. Car dealers will lie to you, tell you anything, because they know the newer the vehicle, the more money they get from you, the car buyers. So if you are relying on that car dealer says it's 2008, so know it now. EW10J4 was discontinued as around 2005. Hardly will you see it on 2006 407. Every 407 you see that with 2006 production, if it's 2.0, it will be EW10A, not EW10J4. Unless very few. But I know as of 2006, they phased out the EW10J4 engines in Peugeot vehicles. 307 even started earlier. They phased it out earlier in 307 than even 407, I meant. Alright, so just to educate people, and before you buy a car, do a due diligence. Get someone that understands this thing to explain all these things to you before you go and dump your money and then you start complaining that you are deceived. Like the video, subscribe, see you in the next one.